why do you think William's been so effective on the power play this season?
I mean, I think he's got a really good release. I think it's kind of underrated for sure. He can get the puck and snap it off pretty quick. So I think he hides it pretty good. So I think that's a pretty big reason why he's been able to capitalize on a lot of opportunities.
You mentioned underrated there. You and Mitch have done some amazing things this season. William's having a great year. Do you feel like he's almost flying under the radar a bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough when you got 9 rookies. I mean, I think all of our rookies have been unbelievable. I mean, Brownie, Jaime, Sosh, Goat when he's been with us has been really solid too. So we got a lot of rookies on the team. So it's I think it's pretty easy to kind of get sidetracked.
Mike mentioned an instinct to see the game, to see plays develop before they actually develop, and he was talking about you. As the game is going, and is it slowed down in your brain? Are you able to slow it down despite how quick it is actually being played out there?
Yeah, I think we're over halfway through the season now, so I think you kind of adjust to the pace of play. You find out what works and what doesn't, and I'm a player that likes to play offense, so reading the play and I guess kind of slowing it down and trying to control it as much as possible. I think you kind of get a better grip of that as the season goes on.
Over the years, how much sort of creative freedom have you gotten from the coaches you played for offensively to sort of build those skills?
Quite a bit. I think, especially at the NTDP, it was pretty much everybody's creative, everybody's skilled, everybody likes to make plays, and then obviously you move up in levels and guys are better, D-men are quicker on you, so I think you just to have the confidence to make plays is always important, but it's I think you have to have the right kind of grasp of what's going on around you because guys are so good now.
Did the dynamic for you change at all with William on that wing rather than Connor? Like, do you change your game much?
Not really. I mean, they're different players, but at the same time, I mean, they both bring a lot of things to the table. They both can score and make plays, so they've got different kind of tangibles that make them the players that they are, but I don't really change too much.
Has there been much of an adjustment here in the second half without as many practices?
No, not too much. I think it's kind of been the same thing through video and other things that we need to work on. It's we know what we need to do out there. It's just a matter of not if we execute or not. So practice can obviously help tighten those things up as well as video.
Auston, have you noticed growth in the team's sort of maturity level? Because you look back to last night's game, and it could have gotten away from you guys, but you found a way to win. But then when you go back to the beginning of the season against Winnipeg, you let one get away. So do you notice an improvement sort of in that regard? Yeah,
absolutely. I think we're just learning how to play a full 60 minutes. We're not letting off the gas. Even if we get down a goal or two or more, I think we just continue to be relentless. So I think that's the most important thing is just not giving up. We're a team, can score goals pretty quick. We've got that offense that can produce a lot of points. So we just want to continue to play a full 60 minutes.
And I guess the approach shouldn't change whether you're chasing a lead or protecting one, right?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's kind of been the biggest key. Is I think earlier this season we get up a couple goals and kind of sit back and play scared, I guess, and not do the stuff that we were doing that got us that lead in the first place. So I think a lot's changed. We've come a long way, but there's still plenty of room for improvement.
Coach Babcock was talking about last night. It didn't look like there was a lot of room for you and your line to skate, and yet you look at the end of the game and you got 3 assists and you've had a big impact on the game. What was the key for you guys breaking through? Bufflin's a big guy, and just what they were trying to do to you defensively last night.
I think where we took advantage of them was kind of just playing below the top of the circles. We're a fast, skilled team. We can make plays down there, protect the puck, and take it to the net. So I think that's where we wanted to play, and I think when we played there, we were really effective. But it's they're a good team. They got good players that can make plays and they're dangerous. So I think we did a pretty decent job, all around all 4 lines.
We were talking to you guys about the bank pass to William, and they were not having any of it, that it was on purpose. When you say you got kind of a 50-50 thing, when does it, what's the process there? Does it pop into your mind at the last second, you're like, geez, the shooting lane's gone, maybe this will work?
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to shoot on that, and then there was no lane there, so, I really didn't have anything else except to just throw it off the boards, and, kind of just like one of those things where, once in a million times, it just happened to work out perfectly. So I know it was Morgan who was saying all that stuff. He already told me. So, yeah.
Had you tried that in a game before this season, or had popped into your head during a game this season?
No, not really. I mean,
Okay.
we did it once in practice and it
Right.
worked, and then I don't know, we never really tried it again. But yeah, it just happened to work out. I was pretty lucky, and then I just popped right to Willie there with a wide open net, and you know, most of the time he's going to capitalize on that.
Are
I
there-
guess you got to know how the dashers and different
Right.
rinks work to try that, right?
But yeah, I mean, this is
Boards
their
are
home
different,
rink, so
yeah.
I'm pretty sure familiar with it. So yeah, they're pretty bouncy here. So yeah, it worked out pretty well.
JVR was actually saying yesterday the puck bounces around quite a bit on your ice. Have you found that the ACC ice is a little bouncy? Or more
Yeah,
bouncy?
it depends on, you know, I guess which night and how the ice is or how it's going to react. I guess depending, you know, with the basketball team and everything. So you never really know how the ice is going to be. I think morning skate, you get a pretty good feel for it, and then yeah, come game time, you kind of know what to expect. But yeah, it can be pretty hit or miss sometimes.